It was midsummer, the lake sparkling under the golden sun, and I was preparing for a relaxing afternoon fishing trip. My boat sat tied to the dock, fishing gear ready, cooler packed with ice-cold drinks. Everything was perfect, until I noticed a bright orange barricade at the water's edge. Karen. She had personally decided to restrict access to the lake, claiming HOA rules gave her authority over the shoreline. Her sign read, "Private lake access prohibited." HOA enforcement. I stared at it, blinking. Did she really think a piece of plywood and an orange barricade could control the lake itself? I called her on speakerphone. "Karen, hi. Funny barricade you've got there. Did you build it for decoration or because you thought it would actually work?" Karen's voice dripped with self-importance. "You cannot access the lake without HOA approval. The community rules apply to all residents, including you." I laughed. "Including me? Karen, I own the dam that feeds this lake. I control the water, not the HOA. Not you. Me." Her voice faltered. "Well, that doesn't—" I interrupted. "Watch closely." I walked upstream to the dam, opened the sluice gates I legally controlled, and released a steady flow of water into the lake. The water level rose, lifting my boat gently away from the dock, past the barricade, and into open water. Karen gasped. That's impossible. You can't." I smiled. "I can. I do." I stepped into my boat, untied the rope, and cruised past the barricade, waving politely at Karen as the water carried me effortlessly into the middle of the lake. Her arms flailed as she yelled into her phone, presumably calling the HOA board. By the time she realized the situation, deputies had been informed of multiple trespassing complaints filed against her. The barricade was illegal, placed without permission, and obstructing private property, a direct violation of county regulations. Later that day, the HOA was forced to issue a public apology. Karen's lake blockade was dismantled, and she received a fine for illegal obstruction. I even added a small plaque near the dock. "Lake access controlled by dam owner. Trespassers will be prosecuted." Droplet neighbors came by to watch the spectacle, shaking their heads at Karen's arrogance. Everyone laughed at the audacity of thinking a wooden barricade could stop someone who literally controlled the water source. By evening, I was fishing peacefully, Emily beside me, sipping lemonade. The water shimmered under the sunset, the barricade gone, and Karen's credibility submerged along with her failed attempt to assert authority. Lesson learned. Karen, you can build signs, barricades, and rules all you want, but water always follows the owner. Water wave collision fishing pole.